guys, welcome back. So I don't know about you guys, but for the past couple of months, all I have been craving is comfort food. And every time I go online, I keep seeing these videos and these images of these insane cookies from New York. They're inspired by this bakery called Levain Bakery. I don't know if you've seen them, but they're just these insane pictures of like giant cookies. And I was like, I need them in my life. Now, I can't exactly hop on a plane and go over to New York right now. And even if I could, I don't think I would do that just for a cookie. So I went on a mission to figure out how the hell you make these amazing cookies. So, what are the key defining features? First of all, they are 6 ounces. That's 170 grams. They are ginormous. Second of all, it's all about the height. So a traditional cookie, when you bake it, will go flat. You end up with a flat round disc. You know what a cookie looks like. These guys maintain their height, and that gives you that opportunity for that amazing Instagram picture where you can like open it up and like, look inside my cookie, and that's what it's all about, right? Third of all, the traditional Levain Bakery cookie that everyone goes mad about is a mixture of chocolate chip and walnut. No, I have nothing against walnuts. Walnuts are my friends. But if I had to choose a nut to accompany my chocolate chip cookies, I'm gonna choose a pecan every single time. Sorry, not sorry. So this recipe, I'm gonna be substituting the walnuts with pecans because that's how I roll. Anyway, that's enough talking. Shut up, Steph. Let's get baking. So I'll go ahead and pop all the ingredients in the description below so you have them all in one place. But just a couple of quick ingredient notes before we get started. Pecans, I toasted these for about 10 minutes on a low to medium heat. This is just going to really help emphasize that flavor. Check out those slow-mo camera skills. So the original recipe calls for chocolate chips, but I'm not really a huge chocolate chip fan. So instead I've opted for regular chocolate chopped up into thick pieces, and I've gone for a split between milk and dark chocolate because that's just my jam. So we're going to begin with our butter, which should be really cold, just out of the fridge. This is going to help with that texture and maintaining that height when we come to baking the cookies. So we'll just begin to gently beat the butter. Just want to get it a little bit soft. And then we're going to go in with our sugar. We've got our granulated sugar, and then we'll add our light brown sugar as well. And we're just going to continue to cream these together until the sugar is fully incorporated into the butter. In the meantime, we're going to give the remaining dry ingredients a little bit of a mix together. So we're going to add our flour. Then we'll add our cornflour. And this is really going to help with that soft interior and that slightly crisper exterior. Next in goes our baking soda, our bicarbonate of soda, and our salt. I have no idea which one of those was which, but sure. Give them a light mix together, and just a quick tip, the more flour you get on your table, the better a baker you are. Now we're going to add our egg to our butter and our sugar mixture. I've pre-beaten my egg, and I'm just going to add it slowly, bit by bit, into my butter and my sugar, and I'm going to wait until I've seen that the previous bit is fully incorporated before I add the next bit, and continue to beat until it all comes together. Next we're going to go in with our flour mixture. So again, we're going to add this bit by bit. We're going to wait until the previous bit is fully incorporated before we add the next part, and probably going to add this in about 3 goes. Now we really want to avoid overbeating our dough mixture. So the minute you start to see it form a dough and that there's no more flour left to incorporate, it's time to stop. Because we're going to be weighing out our cookies to a really specific weight, you really want to try and get all that dough off that beater. You don't want any to go to waste. Every little bit of dough counts here. The less dough on the beater, the more dough for your mouth. And that's why I'm not in marketing. Now we're going to mix in our pecans and our chocolate. So this bit, we don't want to put it on the stand mixer, we just want to gently fold them in with your spatula or your spoon. We're trying to avoid getting any air into the mixture. We just want to disperse them as evenly as possible throughout the dough so that everybody ends up with a cookie with an equal amount of pecans and chocolate. And now it's time to weigh out our cookie balls. So for the real authentic Levain Bakery cookie, you want to weigh out each ball of dough to be 6 ounces, and that's about 170 grams. And we're going to avoid rolling these into perfect balls of dough. We don't want a smooth exterior, just lightly pat them together, but retain all those little lumps and bumps for that really authentic look. And just one final tip, these cookies will spread when you bake them, so make sure there's a little bit of space around each cookie. So you should be able to get 5 evenly sized cookies from this recipe. Next, we're going to pop some cling film onto them and we're going to freeze them for 2 hours. And this is a really important step in retaining that height and that texture when they bake. Once they've been frozen for 2 hours, we're going to pop them into the oven at 180 degrees and we're going to bake them for 18 to 20 minutes until they're a light golden brown. And here they are. Check these guys out. Oh, they look so good. Should we try and get our Instagram opening shot? See if I can get this close enough so you guys can see. Come on. All in one go. Yes, she's doing it. Look at that. That is some serious cookie guts. I wish you could smell this. Oh my God. So there you have it, the ultimate comfort food. If you do have a go at recreating these at home, please tag me in them, #BakedBySteph, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them all. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. And I will see you next time. I'm gonna go now eat my body weight in cookies.